Welcome to Two Guys in a Podcast. I'm Tom.
And I'm Mike.
Back at you with another reaction video.
Booyah! So we really like this dude, Josh Wolf. I believe this is from his podcast or his YouTube channel, so go check it out. This one is It's Your Closet.
It's Your
And
Closet.
it was a link given to us by somebody in the comments. So,
Shout out to you.
yeah, whoever you are. You know who you are. So stand by while we get after it.
Shut up and sit down.
All right, we're back. Josh Wolf, It's Your Closet. Suggestion from a viewer, commenter. Keep them coming, and we're going to get after this one and see what it's about.
You don't have these problems with daughters. Like, I don't have that problem with my daughter doesn't challenge me to a fight. The only problem I ever had with my daughter is that she's been smarter than me since she was 6. And, like, half the time when we're sitting in our living room, I didn't understand a word that was coming out of her mouth. Like, we'd be in my living room, I'd be like, "What's up, baby?" She's like, "Oh my God, daddy. Oh my God, daddy. Oh my God, daddy. Oh my God, daddy. Oh my God, daddy." It's like having a fucking dolphin in my living room, right? She tells me everything too. She came home one day and she was like, "Oh my God, daddy, I have to tell you something so important. Oh my God, daddy. Okay, daddy. Oh my God, daddy. Okay, daddy. Oh my God, daddy. Okay, daddy. Oh my God, 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 daddy. Okay, daddy. Oh my God, daddy." Chris tried to kiss me. And I was like, "Oh my God." I said, "What happened, babe?" She said, "Oh my God, daddy. I told him I wasn't sure if I was allowed to do that. I had to go home and ask my daddy." And I said, "You know what, babe? Thank you very much for asking. Look, I know you're a teenager and your hormones are running crazy and you don't know what to do, you know, it's hard time, you know, and the hormones are up and they're down and look, I know it's a hard time and I'm not going to tell you what to do and what not to do because I don't think that's my job as your father. My job as your father is just to tell you what I know. And what I know is that God doesn't let little hookers into heaven."
What the hell?
Do whatever you want to do with that information, babe. Oh my God, daddy. I don't know what to tell her, guys. She's hanging around teenage boys. Teenage boys are the single biggest predator that walked this planet Earth. They're not in control of what's happening here. It's not their fault. Any man, any guy in here will tell you things used to pop up all the time for no apparent reason, and it was confusing to us. I remember sitting in math class, like, and the teacher always thought I was cheating. I was just checking to see if anybody else was hard. I'm like, what the? Guess nobody likes geometry as much as I do. I remember one time, teacher was like, "Mr. Wolf, you can leave. Math class is over." No, I can't. Picked a bad day to wear sweatpants is all I'm going to tell you. Me and the chick who just got her period for the first time, we're going to hang out here for a little while. You don't mind it? A terrible age that was. I'll tell you something about my daughter, man. You learned really early on with her, she is a ride or die person. If you are on her team, she is on your team forever. Here's when I knew there was no snitch in her. When I met my wife, I was a single and I was raising 3 kids, right? And my deal, she and I had both decided, we were like, look, it's not important for her to meet the kids until we know we're going to get married. Because neither one of us thought it was good for her to start a relationship with them until we knew it was a forever relationship for us, right? So she used to come over after the kids went to sleep and then she would go home. So one night, it's late and she says to me, I can't really drive home tonight, I'm too tired. And I was like, "Well, babe, the first time the kids meet you can't be tomorrow morning in my bed. That is not okay." She said, "I know, but I don't know what to do." And I said, "Well, do you want me to get your car and then I'll get your car back here tomorrow and you can drive your car home?" And she said, "I'm just so tired." She said, "Do you mind if I just sleep in your closet?" And I was like, "So let me just see if I got this right. You're coming over and we're at dinner, we're gonna have sex, and then you're gonna sleep in the closet? And she was like, yeah. And I go, okay. But so she goes to sleep in the closet, right? Next morning, I'm up, and my deal with the kids was I make breakfast, I make lunch, you get yourselves dressed. So my daughter runs in, and I'm cooking breakfast, and she goes, Daddy, I can't find my shoes. And I go, babe, you know I'm making breakfast, I can't help you out. And she goes, I don't know where, I looked everywhere. And I said, you didn't look everywhere. Go find the shoes. So, about 3 minutes later, she runs in and she goes, yeah, I still can't find my shoes, and there's a stranger sleeping in your closet. And I go, okay, babe, thank you. I said, I'll help you find your shoes. And she goes, okay. I go, just out of curiosity, Kate, there's a stranger sleeping in my closet. That's the reaction I get? And on her way out of the kitchen, she goes, it's your closet, Daddy. I don't know what happens in your closet. And I was like, oh, I'm going to bury some bodies with that girl.
Bury some bodies. That's good. Oh, that's funny.
Another Josh Wolf, funny
Josh
dude.
Wolf. That's off his website, right? Or his YouTube channel.
Yeah, it's
so
off
go
his
check him
YouTube
out.
channel.
That's
But you know
funny
what's
as
cool
hell.
about this dude is he seems like he's just your everyday average
Yeah, just
Joe.
a good guy.
You know, Merca. He's Merca.
Yeah.
And he'd be someone you just hang out at the
Funny-ass
bar, you
stories.
meet him, you don't realize he's a comedian, you just sit there and drink and laugh all night.
Funny ass stories, man.
Oh,
We haven't been disappointed once with one of his videos.
so I got a funny story to tell. I'll tell it later. I was thinking of the Merca thing, right? So anyway, I took the bike out. I went to Minneapolis this past weekend for Jerome. And when I got back, Melissa wasn't here. She's out doing stuff. And I said, hey, I'm going to go take the bike out. So I rode up to this place on 46, little shitty bar. I shouldn't say it's a shitty bar. It's just a, good old hometown dive bar.
Yeah.
And so I grab a beer and I go out. They got this really cool area you can go out and sit down in, right? And the Market thing is why I'm telling this story. It just made me think of this guy. So I walk in, there's like 3 or 4 people, and there's this chick who's hammered drunk, and she's just talking all kinds of smack. And there's a guy sitting there, and when I walked in, he made a comment. And I didn't hear what the comment was, but I knew it was like a sarcastic, funny kind of comment, right? Because when I rode in on the bike, that's just what a lot of people that ride motorcycles do. They make sarcastic comments when a new person that they don't know, and I'm going to a local bar, right? So that new person they don't know who I'm at, so they're gonna say something stupid or whatever. So I go, did you just say something sarcastic to me? And the person's sitting down, right? But you could tell he's a somewhat large guy. And he said something about the color of my bike. Well, that's because he has a bike that has the same exact color. And then he stands up, and I go, it's a good thing it wasn't sarcastic, because I wouldn't want to have to mess you up. The dude's 6'6", 350 pounds, and I only know that because that's what he told me. And anyway, we finished the beer and we were cracking up, but it just, it's one of those types of guys. You figure you just hang out at a local bar and drink beer and have fun.
Instant
I'm glad he was,
camaraderie.
dude. Think about this: 6'6", 350 pounds. That is a big boy.
That's a big dude.
But it's completely nice. Anyway, I just thought it was a funny story related.
He rides a
to-
bike.
Yeah, he has an 18 Street Glide, same color as my 18 Limited.
Nice.
Anyway, cool place to hang out.
All right. America.
Merca.
Thanks for joining us. If you're offended by America, get over it. Comments below, links to other videos you want to see. We appreciate everybody hanging out with us and keeping the conversation going. Continue the conversation in the comments. Let us know how your day's going, and we'll be back at you with more content. Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Tom. Deuces.